What's going on, guys? I'm Alan. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be trying out this new DEWALT 20V pole saw. This has a 8-inch chainsaw bar on there and then a 20-volt 4-amp-hour battery. Hopefully that'll last a good while that came with it. Today's going to be my first time using this thing. Super excited about it. It'll extend all the way out to 15 feet with all the poles. I just have 2 of the poles in there right now, but it has another one that'll actually take it all the way out to 15 feet. So it should reach plenty high for what I'm doing today. Just going to be trimming some trees. Thought I'd film it. Hope you guys enjoy it. Well, let's go ahead and get started. Let me go ahead and show you guys what we're going to be cutting today. So we have some limbs up here that are touching our house. These are actually the main things that I want to cut today. This limb right in here. Have some other low-hanging ones kind of in this part of the yard over here. Nothing too serious. And we have another limb. I'll just zoom in there instead of walking way over there. Dead limb right there that I wanted to trim off. That one's not too big of a deal, but the house was the main one. Then down our driveway, these limbs right here, you guys probably can't tell, but these are actually hanging pretty low. If you drive through here in like a car, you're fine, but a truck will hit most of those limbs. So we're going to trim those up. Then down this part of the driveway, these trees right here, these are hanging pretty low. My dad actually tried to bring his boat through here, I think it was about a year ago or more. And his boat hit like all of these limbs, so we're going to trim out a bunch of those too. Just try to make our driveway a little bit clearer and better for tall vehicles. Also, the UPS truck, when it comes through here, it just hits all those, so hopefully we'll get it looking good by the end of the day. Before we get started working, we're going to take a quick trip down to the creek for some fun. You gonna throw that leaf in and say bye, leaf? All right, throw it in over here. You throw it in? You can do it. You can throw it. Yeah, throw the leaf in. There we go. Say bye, leaf. There it goes. We just got back from the creek, so we'll go ahead and get started with this project. I forgot about this area over here where the chicken coop is. We have some limbs that are touching that, so I don't want to take off too much because we do like having the shade for the chickens during the heat of the day, but I'm going to take off just a little bit of those, just that way it doesn't actually touch the chicken coop. And then back here in this area we have had some trees that fell down during a big storm. Yeah, I don't want to walk all the way out there right now, but if you can see that. So I may trim some of that up, what I can, just some of the like stuff that's higher up in the air. Trim that a little bit with the pole saw, and then we'll have to get a normal chainsaw out here to trim up these like giant parts of the tree and stuff. Okay, let's get going. So the pole saw does have to have oil in it, so it just got a little funnel here and some bar and chain oil. Just kind of keeps the chain and everything lubricated. That way it doesn't get too hot and keeps it from getting as dull as well. So we'll go ahead and put some of this oil in here first. It doesn't come with any in it, so if you're getting one brand new, be sure you fill it up with oil before you use it. All right, I went ahead and put the other pole on there, so now we have a 15-foot reach to get some of these higher ones. Now we're gonna let Ashley try this thing out. It's a little bit heavy, but it's not too bad. Uh-huh. Don't stand. I don't think we're ever going to use hand trimmers again. We'll just use this tool for pretty much trimming everything. It's so fast. And she's using just the short extension right now. You can still reach stuff that's about, I don't know, 10 feet high or so. So the reason we're trimming these is because they kind of stick out into our driveway. Whenever taller vehicles come through, they hit them. The small vehicles don't, but like the UPS truck and stuff, they hit them. There you go. There's a thumbnail right there. Oh, that was bigger. And if you're curious about battery life, it says on the instructions that it is good for 94 cuts on like 4x4 pressure treated boards. So that's quite a few cuts. I don't think we've got anywhere close to anything quite that thick yet, but we've maybe cut maybe a 3-inch one on that one that was sticking off on one of those first trees that we did. What do you think, Ashley?
It's fine.
Yeah! Okay, we got all these limbs trimmed up. I think now the UPS truck can get through here just fine, and any tall trucks or anything that come through here shouldn't hit any branches now. We still have some hanging down right there, but those are pretty high up. I don't think anything's going to hit those. Now we have a bunch of branches to clean up. I won't film that, won't make you guys watch that, but got all those. We trimmed a bunch off of this tree over here, over by the chicken coop, and then also over there by the house. Well guys, I think that's going to wrap it up for this video of us trimming limbs with the new DEWALT pole saw. We were really impressed with this thing. It cut some really big limbs. Let me show you this one really big limb that we cut. I believe this was the biggest one, just to kind of show you, give you an idea there. That's maybe 3 inches around or so, but I didn't have any trouble with it at all. Cut right through it. Like I said, we were really impressed with the pole saw. We'll get to use it a bunch out here too, because our land has a bunch of trees and stuff gets overgrown. It doesn't take long, just like almost every year there's something that needs trimmed. So yeah, we'll be glad to kind of have this tool to keep our land trimmed up a little bit better. Again, remember all this stuff will be listed down in the description if you guys want to check it out for yourself. Thanks for watching. Be sure you hit the like button and subscribe if you're new here, and we'll see you guys in the next one.
Cheese.
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 Bye.
Bye. Cheese.
Cheese. Bye.
Bye.